Hello everybody, I am Blake from the Retard Squad and welcome back to Tetris Talks, a show where I talk about random topics and I answer your questions. Now let's get straight into it. Got a couple of questions today. I'm very surprised about that. So that means the last episode was well received. Don't know what I just did there. So we're just gonna have to deal with it. We'll just play a bit of the first game and then we'll get into the questions. So yeah, obviously I'm not the best Tetris player, so all these moves will be awful. So let's go. I keep promising to myself that I won't sing during this, and I always end up doing that, and so I always break my promise. To Tyler, that is mostly. But hey ho, move my mouse out of the way. He doesn't care about these videos anyway. But actually, he kind of does. Like, he likes videos. So, hey, we're doing well, kind of. Let's try and get the questions up, shall we? Right. If YouTube Studio will load. Let's carry on playing then. While I wait. Oh, it's up. Right, hang on. So, Tetris Talks. Right. So, Andre Farley, I think that's what it says. So Andre Farley asks, my question is, what is the square root of 155,236? That is a good question. According to science, not a lot of people know the answer to 155,236. But I believe I can answer that question for you. I'm not the greatest of maths geniuses out there, but I have a good theory on what 155,236 is the square root of, and well, what the square root of 236 is. Well, 135,236. So, hang on. I'm trying to think one. Remember one. So while I think of that question, there's another question I'd like to ask you. Would you like to see Geometry Dash videos on this channel? Just like, not talking, but like me completing levels and doing random levels, like custom made. And that's a question for you. You'd have to. Yeah. So I'm thinking. It's taking a long time. There's going to be a bit of a silence here. So the square root of... I have a theory. Not many people know square roots of numbers. Like last episode, WD Gaming wanted to know what the square root of 4 is. Not a lot of people know that, and I guessed it was 7. But the people in Iran... No, it was but the people in Hungary believe it's 2, but I'm not sure it is. Anyway, so yeah, I believe the square root of 155,236 is in fact, I think, 394. That's my theory, at least. 394 is my theory. I'm not sure if other people think it's 394, but that's just my theory. People will probably disagree with my theory because I'm an idiot, but you got respect for people's opinions. So yeah, good question, Andre. Let's get to the next one in a minute. let's get rid of some of these lines. Right, so the next question is by RockSocket432. He asks, what videos will be out after the coronavirus is over and is done with? Well, good question. So the videos that may be released when coronavirus is over and done with, which obviously I'll have a lot more freedom to make videos outside of my house. Well, the most videos that will probably come back, we want to try and make more Salad Garden episodes, just to finish that season 1 off, because we didn't get a chance to make a few more episodes because things happen so quickly. Happens every time. If I can get college sorted out, we'll be returning with a reboot, with returning members such as Tyler, Bartosz maybe, and Ben Jones. Some new series may come out. I'm not sure. There will be a short film or film, depending on how you look at it, coming out soon afterwards as well, because I've written a script for it, and I'm really excited to start on that one. So yeah, a couple of videos are coming out after the coronavirus is sorted out, but we may be waiting a long time for that, I'm afraid, so all we can do is wait. And that's the scary part, because I don't like waiting. I like to get things done. I'm one of those people. Anyway, so yeah, good question, Rock. I look forward to hearing another question from you if you can. Same with Andre. Thank you. Also, there was a really nice comment there saying like, really like your content. Nice, thank you, Andre. Cringy thanks. Lol. So yeah, the final question I have here is by W.D Gaming. He always comes back with a question, like he always does, because he's one of those people. He asks, he says, "Thank you for your answer. I was truly perplexed by the square root of 4. I was too. I could not think of an answer. I had to think about it. I had to think about the answer for this one because it was truly difficult. I didn't know what to say." So yeah, he has another question, and since he says I'm so clever, he says, "Do you think that the Queen will become the king anytime soon?" Wow, good question. Do I think the Queen will become the king? Well, I'm not actually sure of that one, because as you know, I'm not really, well, I'd like to say that I'm not really a fan of shape-shifting, because it's just one of those things that are a bit weird in my opinion. But shape-shifting is believed by many people, like gods can shapeshift into other people to blend in, and like aliens can shapeshift to blend in with humans. It's like really weird. Anyway, I don't know. Well, the Queen's gonna live forever anyway, so there is no point in having a new royal person thingamajig. Anyway, so yeah, that's my my belief. My belief is that she will end up shapeshifting into the king to keep her lifespan going, just so she can like live longer than she currently can, because we all know she will live forever anyway, and that's how she keeps living, by turning into other people like the new king. Because if you didn't know, common fact is that the Queen actually shapeshifted into all other kings and queens throughout history. Like, she was Queen Elizabeth I, she was King Henry VIII, King George. Wait, that was France, wasn't it? Anyway, there's been all the kings you think have happened are actually being Queen Elizabeth. Fun fact. So yeah, I do believe that the Queen will turn into the king. Very good reply, thank you. It'd be a very good question, thank you. Hopefully that answered your question. So, yeah, those are the questions over and done with. So, I think we can get to another game. That was a really good game, by the way. It was like 26,000. It's really cool. So, hopefully I can hear from you guys to see what your opinion is on me uploading a couple of Geometry Dash videos. Do you want to see it happen, or do you just want, like, something else? Suggest a new type of game for me to play, or like something I can play, just to keep you guys entertained, because I like entertaining people. Even though I'm not very good at entertaining people, it's still a hobby of mine. So yeah, topic, I haven't really got a topic because I haven't really thought about this. I just loaded up Tetris on the online emulator and started recording. Let me try and think of one though, because I don't want to leave you guys hanging. Stupid. I don't want to leave you guys hanging. You know, I'm restarting that. There we go. Right, okay, that wasn't a good one at all. Let's try restarting that one. So yeah. I'll just play it for a bit and let me think of a topic to talk about. Hopefully Minecraft will return at some point, because I've got an idea. Like maybe I should do like a hardcore world. It won't last long because I'll probably die very quickly. But if you want to do a hardcore world on Minecraft, then so in the comments. Because I really enjoy listening to you. Well, to listening to what you have to say, which is cool. So recently in the news, well, not in the news, but recently Tyler told me about a new what's it called? Another new dinosaur they discovered. Remember when I told you in a second episode, I think it was, about the cow dinosaur that was recently discovered in Argentina? He said that was really good because like most dinosaurs fossils are discovered in Argentina, which is really interesting. So I've got a new, and he recently told me about this new dinosaur that has recently been discovered called the chicken. They believe it lived around 70 million years ago and normally roamed about where United States and Canada is now, though it has been discovered somewhere in Japan. Somewhere the chicken is very believed to be a hostile carnivore, and was about 60 meters in diameter. They believe that the descendants of basically the animal that takes its place nowadays is the rhino, the black rhino that lives in Africa right now. I think, do rhinos live in Africa? They do, don't they? You can answer that question for me. So yes, damn it. So yeah, the chicken was discovered somewhere in the United States and Canada, and somewhere and in places like Japan and Taiwan. So yeah, that's the chicken. Do with that information as you like. It's not a very long one. I've got not much to talk about, so let's just have a whole game of silence. Ooh, that was a good one. Almost better than the first round. Well, it was a good round to end on. Thank you. So, may as well end it here. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Tetris Talks. I hope to have more questions to answer in the next episode. In the meantime, thank you for watching and bye bye.